Now is one of the best buying opportunities for CRO coin and investing in crypto.com. What's up, y'all? It's CryptoTro bringing you the latest and the greatest. And today I got to tell you why CRO is super undervalued, and they continue to bring even more things so we can see that big inflection of users once this bull market happens. And it's going to take some time. Now, bull market isn't coming into 2024, maybe 2025, but it will be on the way soon. And now is probably the best time to start dollar cost averaging into CRO and crypto.com. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about price and much more. But before we do, make sure you click that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and make sure you share this information because now is the time to learn about these while it's super undervalued. You don't want to be investing at all-time highs or buying in the bull market. You want to have set that position in the bear market. So we're going to get into that, man. Let's go. But before we do, I got to let you know I am not a financial advisor whatsoever. So please consult with a financial advisor before going too deep into the crypto space. Now let's talk about it, man. CRO, what is the price today? Let's see. We are at 5 cents today, up 2% on the day. So looking very good for CRO right now. I love to see this. We can see market cap is at $1.3 billion, and that's ranked 36. Now we were just at 35, but that's cool. We'll drop down one position because CRO is going to be one of the top exchanges. And I'm telling you this right now on my channel, CryptoTro channel, that CRO is going to be one of the top exchanges just because of everything that they're doing. And I believe that will lead to more people buying the CRO coin. So we can see volume is at $4.5 million, and that's ranked 284, and that's down almost 5%. But something bullish, I always like to take the good out of everything, and we can see the fear and greed index at the top right hand corner is at 53 out of 100. So people are becoming less fearful. Now we are over that 50 mark. It's still some time before everybody gets greedy, and that's why I say now is the time to load those bags up, man. Now is the time you want to be dollar cost averaging, because once that bull market hits, you don't want to be the ones who bought the top. That is probably one of the worst feelings, buying the top and watching it sink all the way down. And we know the top was almost at $1. We see in 2021, CRO hit about 89 cents all-time high according to coin market cap. Now I do believe it can go over $1 in this next bull market, and a couple of reasons why. It's just because the exchange ecosystem is not that big. We know Binance, they are the biggest exchange in the crypto space, but Binance has faced a lot of difficulty as far as getting the licenses to do business in these different jurisdictions. Well, CRO and the crypto.com team has accomplished this in some major jurisdictions as far as in the crypto space. So when we look at places that are actually buying crypto, Cronos is legally operated in those places and they can do business. And I think this will lead to more people buying CRO coin as an investment, because not only about the centralized side with the exchange, but also the decentralized side with the Cronos blockchain. And I love everything that the Cronos blockchain is doing. And we're going to talk about some bullish things upcoming in the future. But let's get into the good stuff of today. Cronos identity. So crypto.com has just pretty much tweeted this. Cronos ID is a decentralized identity and communication layer built on Cronos. Cronos ID will support our teams by simplifying the user experience through the use of human readable identifiers. So if you don't know what the ID is, it's pretty much like having a name to your app or wallet rather. So if you have a name to your wallet, it makes it easier for people to send it. They can type in your name and you can instantly be identified through that ID. And they are one of the Cronos Accelerator partners. So this is going to be big, especially in the future. Nobody wants to read those long wallet addresses or try to remember them. You can easily just type in that Cronos ID and instantly send funds or send messages or whatever the case you may do you can interact with these different type of wallets. So this is going to be big. This is on the shorter side of the news, but this is still something small that equals up to something major. Just because, like I said, the long wallet addresses are hard to remember. You can't remember. You really got to copy and paste it, maybe pull it in your notes on your phone or save it somewhere. But with the ID, you can instantly just type in that person's name if you know their name or their wallet ID number. Then you can make it happen very, very simple. So love to see this. Now with some another big news, man. Sigma, an interoperability layer for building cross-chain applications, is now live on Cronos mainnet. Application developers can leverage the docs at docs.build with Sigma. So new networks initiating. Sigma just initiated on Cronos and Base. We're excited to announce that Sigma now supports Cronos and build on Base. So like I said, this is an interoperability layer for building cross-chain applications. This is going to be big just because we know we want to have interoperability amongst blockchains. We want to be able to move fluently and make it so easy that you don't even realize you're switching different blockchains. And I think that's going to be the future. I don't think it's going to just be one blockchain. Yes, one blockchain might be the biggest. It's going to be blockchains that are bigger than others. But I think every blockchain will eventually find out what the utility of that specific blockchain is. And it's going to take some time to figure it out. It's going to take, different strategies and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be multiple blockchains. It's going to be like cities. So we know New York was the first city, was one of the biggest cities. It still is the biggest city, or one of the biggest cities today. And I like to compare that to Ethereum. So it has a first mover's advantage, but that doesn't mean you can't thrive in other cities. And that's just like blockchains. Other blockchains will be able to live. Ethereum is not going to be the only blockchain out there, and it's going to be major use cases in the future for these blockchains. And I believe the blockchain that is able to interoperate between other blockchains is going to be one of the most successful chains, just because I can move easily. I can easily get to another blockchain rather than it being a big barrier. Now, a lot of people ask, how can you earn percentage on your crypto in crypto.com? So earning 6.5% is great, but earning 9.5 is better. So deposit APT for a chance to unlock an extra 3% with earn. So crypto.com always gives us incentives to deposit different cryptocurrencies and earn rewards. And I love to see that because you can do this through the app. They are taking it from, the difficulty of blockchain technology and making it easily accessible right on the app, man. And I always say that is what the common person is going to want to do. The common person isn't going to want to remember their keys to their wallet or you got to keep up with these keys just to be able to secure your wallet. Yes, we know in the blockchain space, us being Deegans and us being, some of the first movers into the crypto space, we understand, we want crypto to be decentralized. But the common people, the common person, they are going to stay on the apps until we make blockchain accessible, where you don't have to do so many steps and jump so many hurdles. You can easily enter blockchain technology. Well, crypto.com is giving people, the common person, to earn a percentage in their app. And I think this is major. Now, we are in a bear market, so a lot of people are like, Tro, it is what it is. Like, we're not even looking at it because retail is not back yet. Retail money is not back in the crypto space. But I'm telling you, once retail returns, they're going to be like, hey, I can easily earn this 9% just by putting my crypto and holding it in crypto.com. And I know a lot of people say you don't want to store your money on centralized exchanges. Yes, I believe that as well. I believe you don't store your money on centralized exchanges. I have a decentralized wallet, but I'm telling you, common people who made money and who eventually left the crypto space after the bull market, they had their money on centralized wallets. And in the bull market, centralized wallets or centralized exchanges will be liquid. That's just a part of it. And crypto.com is still liquid. And that goes to my next news. So shout out to Gold Pony. He said, hey, crypto fam, here's the update on crypto.com reserves, up about 30 million from the last time I posted a couple of weeks. So crypto.com holds all assets 1-to-1. So it's about $2.9 billion of liquidity on the crypto.com reserves. And this is major because a lot of crypto exchanges and a lot of crypto platforms that were centralized pretty much went under in this bear market because they were not liquid and they didn't have enough money to continue to operate. But crypto.com is doing what they need to do to continue to be liquid, and that's why I'm so bullish on it. Now, I know a lot of people, going back to say this, they don't like centralization, and me personally, I don't like it either. But you got to understand, that's where the money is going to come in. The money is going to come in through centralization. Yes, the ethos of crypto is decentralization. You want to own your own assets. I understand this, and you watching this, if you are in cryptos, you understand this as well. But the common person right now does not understand this. When they come back into the bull market, they're going to want to make some money. They don't care about whether it's centralized or decentralized and all of this other info. They want to see, how can I make some money easily in crypto? And they're pretty much going to buy the top. And that's why I say buy the bottom, because they're going to be exit liquidity. And I hate to say it like that, but it's just being real. But we want to educate people. That's why I'm here. I want to educate people to always go to the decentralized route, but I understand it. It's easier to just leave your money on the centralized exchange. And once that bull market comes, crypto.com is going to be even more liquid, and we're going to be able to operate at even higher prices. So that's why I'm so bullish on crypto.com and the CRO coin. They continue to build out the infrastructure needed to not only do the centralized side, but the decentralized side, having accelerator partners, having all of these different types of partnerships, and set up all of these different marketing tools. Is going to explode once we hit that next bull market. So that's my video for today, CryptoTro. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. I'm out of here.